The document says Johnson's conduct was high-handed, contumelious, and calculated to achieve profit or vindictive satisfaction at the expense of Moxie's reputation. And that is actions warrant, this is Richard now, and that Richard Johnson's actions warrant exemplary damages due to his indifference to the truth and decision to use mass dissemination platforms to harm Moxie's reputation. Moxie, a retired chief superintendent of police, is seeking general damages for libel, aggravated damages for Johnson's malicious and contumelious conduct, and the added hurt and humiliation thereby inflicted. Exemplary damages to punish Johnson for the high-handed misuse of modern communication media and to deter similar abuses, interest on damages, the cost of the court action, and any other relief the court deems just. She is also seeking an injunction restraining Johnson from publishing or causing to be published the same or similar statements going forward. Johnson was given 28 days to file a defense or affidavit. Moxie is represented by Michael Scott. And the story was put in the paper by another Scott person from The Guardian. So I don't know if they're related, but it was written by Rachel Scott. Written by Rachel Scott of not The Guardian, but the Tribune. Yeah, whichever newspaper I got this from, it was written by the Rachel Scott person. So I don't know if those two are related or unrelated. But that's the story right there. So Richard Johnson, Richard guy faced Miss Moxie because Moxie is not having it. It is what it is. You know, these public offices will cause these things to come at you sometime. Anyhow, we had a story about a teacher. I saw it somewhere online. Now, I don't know if this one is actually a teacher, like how the lady who pretended to be a nurse, who's not a nurse, but actually somebody who works in the kitchen at Sandlands, who said that nurses work for money. So she wasn't a nurse. She works in the kitchen at Sandlands. She's not at the Princess Margaret Hospital or any other medical institution other than at Sandlands, which is the rehabilitation center for mental patients. And we don't know if Miss Swaby, who sent out the message, was mental herself at the time when she sent out that message, or if she was trying to, I don't know what Phoebe was into. Anyhow, it is what it is. But in this particular case, we got another story where a teacher is alleged to have sent out a message saying that she's pissed that they're doing all of these things for students for back to school. Talking about back to school and giving supplies to school students and all that other stuff. And she said it makes no sense that they're focused on giving the stuff to students and don't give anything to the teachers. They're not giving the teachers anything. They're doing all this back to school and they don't have the teachers to consider and all that other stuff. And I hear her. Huh? What is it, Andre?
Teachers don't deserve a shit.
Oh, Andre, don't say that you on live. You forget it. Cut it out. The teachers do deserve. I'm not going to agree with my wife. The teachers do deserve. She said something that the teachers do deserve. We have some good, hard-working teachers, and I support them 100%. I support them. Now, you have some teachers who are not, who have fallen through the cracks, who are not. I don't know. We have some uncaring teachers who are not concerned about people. But this particular teacher spoke up because she said, now, mind you, you know what's baffling to me? These teachers have teachers' appreciation where they get stuff. Now, they collect their salary. They get a gang of time off. They get teachers' appreciation, a whole week of teachers' appreciation. And then they have all these other stuff going on for them. And then you have the union that works hard to give them more stuff.